So onto the giant turtle. I believe they're giant island-sized turtles in D&D, though I have no idea what they're called. I think there's some kind of a player-created monster that you can probably reference for rules if you need to. That's sort of what I tried, but uh, they didn't really fit. They were much bigger than I needed them to be. They slept for centuries and they never moved. So the kind I'm talking about, though, walk on land and would probably have much less room than an island. I'm talking about one street max, though the for the purposes of a tavern, it should probably be one, maybe two. The other being a watchtower. Maybe that could be part of the tavern roof, like half tavern, half watchtower. Uh, I don't even know if that makes sense. I sometimes my imagination doesn't really consider real life issues, but I suppose that's fine because it is fantasy. Fantasy. These buildings could be put into earth, stuck to the turtle's shell, or the shell itself could be so thick it actually has room for foundations. The buildings could also be held there by magic, or the turtle might have some kind of earth or rock. It might be some kind of earth or rock elemental. Maybe the top layer of the shell is hollow, like a cave, and that's where everything is. Uh, in any case, the idea behind the idea behind this one is that it is a sanctuary, a safe passage through a dangerous land. Now, you can just leave it there. You can do it normally, or put it in a regular fantasy setting. But to me, the turtle was supposed to be a shanty town in a post-apocalyptic Wild West steampunk fantasy. I can feel you judging me. Anyway, the reason behind it means most of the stuff that makes it special will be tied to a really dangerous land, one where maybe demons or undead freely roam and supplies are hard to find. The turtle or its watchtower can be seen from far away, giving the PCs an opportunity to track it down as opposed to calling it. And they could probably wander a bit off away from the turtle and still find it, and it would probably leave giant tracks and stuff. It also makes very loud stomping noises while breaking and hurling trees around in its wake. It's supposed to move slower than a running man, and well, that's your call though. And the trade-off for being so much slower is being big and safe, which brings me to something else. The force field. This being a dangerous place and someone having set up this easy to find, safe way to travel, they would probably also have a cool looking magic dome around it. Well, not probably, but it's cool, so why not? It can be a protection against evil that just has a much larger area, a physical force field, or just like an alarm of some kind. Maybe if the turtle is a construct, it even has a way to be powered by the power source that works, that makes the force field work. Either way, you could probably set up an adventure around this power source. An item that useful will probably be sought after by some group or another. The turtle itself could be, as I said, some kind of earth rock or golem, in which case it could not probably, it could maybe burrow in the ground on the surface instead of walking. If it's just a giant animal, you could have a druid around controlling it, maybe leading this community. Speaking of the community, it would be interesting having to earn their trust, maybe even making the choice between them and wildlings who want their MacGuffin power source. The main idea behind the turtle is a place to be safe while searching the wasteland, where it's too dangerous to camp outside, walking is hopeless, and everyone has to keep moving. Or it could be a swimmer, I guess, maybe even fly, a flying turtle tavern. Welcome to the fly in turtle. Ha ha ha. Okay. Finally, for the moving door.